We're now going to go over Excel basics. This is the basic layout of the spreadsheet, and in the spreadsheet you have cells. In the cells you can put numbers, you can put titles, you can change the size of a cell. Each cell is defined by a column and a row. The columns have letters A, B, C, D. The rows have numbers 1, 2, 3, and up here we can see the cell number that's been highlighted. So if I click over here, it becomes B7. If I highlight a series of them, this is going B4 is where it started. Okay, at the top we have the quick access toolbar. These are functions that are always available, and there's some functions that I like to have on my spreadsheets, and these are ones that we will be using in these tutorials and in these labs. The first one is the save as function. The second is the undo function. Okay, if you've made a mistake, you can quickly undo it. The third is the general font function. This has lots of different options. So for example, if I click a basic cell, the first thing it comes up with is the font, which means I can make things subscripts, superscripts. I can change the type of font I use. I can change the font size. I can change the font color. It also allows me to align things. Do I want my numbers aligned to the left, to the right, in the center of the cell? Do I want to shrink the text to fit the cell? Do I want to highlight several cells and merge the cells? We also often like to go to the borders. Do I want the borders when I print it to be outlined? Okay, and these gives us the ability to do borders. Okay. The next one is symbols. I like to use the symbols a lot. If you click onto the symbols and you click here, you can change. Last time I used it was Greek arrows, and we use those a lot, but you can introduce basic math symbols or other types of symbols. Now we're going to be doing a lot of graphs, and the easiest way to put in a graph is just to highlight some data, and we'll go over that later, and click on the graph insert charts, and this gives you lots of options for the types of charts that you can insert, and we'll usually use the XY scatter. Of course we have to have data to put a graph in. And once you have a graph, you can click on here and you can introduce axis titles and material like that. This is a function key. And we'll go over how to make functions at a later date too. Now you can customize the quick access toolbar in two ways. The first way is you can go up into the toolbar and right click and go customize quick access toolbar. The default is popular commands, but if you click here all commands, that will give you all the different options that you have for customizing it. Now, below the Custom Access toolbar are different layouts with ribbons. And for example, this is the home, this is the insert. And why I like the Quick Access toolbar is, say I'm in the home. Here I can add fonts, but I can't add charts. I have to go to Insert to add charts, but from here I can do charts, but I can't do the font. So by taking an item and putting it into the Quick Access toolbar, I have it no matter what ribbon I'm using. At this point, I should also mention that if I am in another way to introduce a common function is to simply right click it. So say I'm bolding all the time. I could right click, go add to quick access toolbar, and now the bold option is there. Of course, I like to minimize the quick access toolbar, and I could also have gotten the bold option through the, at least I thought I could get it, through the format cells. So maybe I quit it, so I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, so you can play around with this as you go, and in these tutorials we're going to put up the minimum number of functions, and what you need to learn is how to customize this to the way you want to do it, and that depends on what type of class you use. The other comment I'll quickly make is that this type of formatting is also used in Microsoft Word. So I customize my quick access toolbar in Word differently than I do in Excel, but you have that option too.